Rice farmers at the Bura Irrigation scheme in Tana River County have begun multiplication of the Komboka Rice Variety. Introduced into the country 4 years ago, the Komboka Rice Variety is touted as a cheaper but higher yielding rice variety meant to deter traders who use cheap imports in the name of the popular pishori rice variety. Very own Dennis Otieno tells us more on this week's Smart Farm.
Smart Farm, brought to you by Equity. Need to purchase farm inputs like certified seeds, fertilizers or insecticides and are low on cash? Get a financial boost from Equity. Dial *247#, use Equity mobile app, your Equity line or visit any Equity branch to apply and get a loan today.
Bura town in Tana River County is generally a hot and humid place. But this has not in any way stopped rice farmers here from cultivating a crop that has changed their fortunes for better. This 10-acre farm within the Bura Irrigation scheme belongs to John Gitau, a farmer who is today multiplying the Komboka rice seed.
It's almost like pishori, but its production is higher than that of pishori. I'm contracted by Caro for the purpose of growing seed rice, which will then thereafter be given to the farmers. So my work is to multiply the seed, then thereafter it's given to the farmers.
Komboka rice was introduced in the country in 2020 through a collaboration of various stakeholders. The crop has gained wide acceptance from farmers at the scheme and beyond, owing to its benefits. Komboka variety has most of the characteristics of pishori, but matures 15 days earlier and has more yields.
Komboka rice has very good returnability. Farmers actually reap a lot of income because it returns and produces very good yield, and that one saves the farmer on so many costs of production. The same Komboka can tolerate drought, water stress. So in times of water shortage because of climate change, Komboka, the farmer is assured of getting some yield.
It gives a higher gross margin than the traditional variety. The yield for Komboka is around 6.5 to 7 tons per hectare, while that of traditional varieties is about 2.5 to 3 tons per hectare.
After Calvo identifies farmers to produce seed on its behalf, they are provided with early generation seed to produce different types of seed. There are a few factors to note to ensure success in multiplication of the seed. Before harvesting the crop after 4 months, Gitau has to inspect his field to ensure that it's disease-free.
We have not had any rains here. This place is totally semi-arid. So I prepare my land under rotation. Then after that, I make sure that I have divided that farm into smaller portions so that they can maintain good levels of water. Then after that, I also make sure that my nurseries are very well prepared. I add some goat manure in the nurseries to make sure that the soil is loose. Because when you are uprooting for transplanting, if the soil is very hard, then the seeds are going to get spoiled.
It takes about 2 days to sun-dry the produce. The recommended moisture content is between 13 to 14%. The seed is then transported to the Calva Center in Mwea for storage. Overall, this rice variety is seen as a solution to check cheap imports that thrive in the name of pishori.
Pishori tunakula kwa sababu ya starehe, lakini Komboka tunakula kwa sababu ya shibe. Komboka ni tamu kama pishori. Mchere ya pishori ukipiga asubuhi, ukikuta asubuhi unaweza kuta ni maji. Lakini Komboka ukipata asubuhi ni sawa na ugali wa kula, ukipata na katurungi kidogo hivi na kachai kidogo hivi, yenyewe inateremka tu.
But pishori haina kuvumilia ukame. Ikipatwa na maji kidogo yote inalala. Unless sasa ukate tena ndio ichuti tena. Haina. But Komboka inavumilia kiangazi. Maji ikiwa dogo utakuja kuona utafuna tu.
When it comes to the millers, it has a high rice recovery rate of about 60 to 63%. To the consumers, Komboka actually is very tasty. When you cook it, it is soft And that is why actually the consumers like it. And it also has aroma. And therefore, Komboka actually, when we adopt it, and we are serious actually in ensuring that it is commercialized, it can be able to put in check the imports, which we are seeing they have ballooned in our country.
With the country meeting only 11% of the rice consumed, the need to contract more farmers to bridge the deficit continues to grow. This is where farmers like Gitau and others come in. About 2,000 farmers are currently growing the rice in approximately 3,500 acres. Other varieties have been failing within the Tana River Irrigation schemes due to salinity and high temperatures. Komboka is therefore considered a success story of adoption in the coastal region. Dennis Otieno, Smart Farm.
Smart Farm, brought to you by Equity. Low on cash to purchase farm inputs such as certified seeds, fertilizers or insecticides? Get a financial boost from Equity to endeleza your farming business. Simply dial *247#, use Equity mobile app, your Equity line or visit any Equity branch to apply and get a loan today.